What's poppin', YouTube? Sankya here. You know what the fuck going on? I'm back. I know I've left y'all hanging for 2 weeks. I have a lot on my plate. You guys have no idea. Hopefully it'll reflect also on the content that I release in the next weeks, but I have been extremely busy. I don't even know where to put my head anymore. But I'm back with the sunlight working with me today. You feel me? Yeah, I missed y'all, and I'm coming back today with, I keep telling you guys, like, I come with real subjects and I talk to you guys about what I know. So today I'm coming to talk to you guys about casual sex, because it's a part of our everyday life, but it's kind of taboo. Like, people don't really want to talk about it. People don't really want to give their opinions on it. Some people are not even open to talk about the fact that they have casual sex. So I'm here to break all of that shit and actually tell you guys what it is and what it ain't from experience, because I am not an expert in casual sex, but I do be, you know, get my shit on sometimes. So I feel like I'm kind of qualified to talk to you guys about it. That's what I'm gonna do, so let's get it. Disclaimer, I am not saying that casual sex is for everybody. I'm not even saying that everybody should be talking about it. I'm saying that it's a choice that you make to have casual sex. I'm also saying that I'm going to be talking to you guys about what I have been through and how I see it. It's not necessarily the right way, but nothing in this life should be for everyone. Just this little thing I had to say before I started the video. First thing, you know, casual sex, we're talking like sexual encounter with somebody you know from close, from afar, somebody you just met, whatever. But if we're calling it casual sex, it's because it's strictly physical. You feel me? Like, you're strictly just fucking and leaving, you know what I mean? So the first advice that I can give regarding that would be not to catch feelings. I know it seems so simple and so like, well, girl, duh, like, it's easier said than done. I know, but it's worth mentioning, you know, like I've made that mistake before to think that I could, you know, have sex with somebody and maybe it could lead to something else. I mean, it could, but the thing is, if it's already established that you guys are just having casual sex, like, you really have to put this barrier in front of your eyes, telling yourself that you cannot, it cannot be more than that, you know, like, it's important to keep that in mind. If ever you're not able to keep this balance, or to tell yourself that, maybe it's not a good idea either with that person or just to have casual sex at all. These niggas do not see casual sex as something special. They don't see it as anything more than what it is, which is, you know, sex. And sometimes we women like to look at it very deeper, like, I'm giving this nigga my kitty, I'm giving this nigga my body, like, I'm giving him access to what's the most personal to me. Niggas don't see it like that. So it is what it is, and you gotta be very strong-minded as a woman to have casual sex with somebody more than once. Like, I'm telling you guys right now, it is not an easy task. And just having casual sex, it is kind of rewarding, but it's like, it's more responsibility, I feel, than anything else. So you really have to think it through before actually getting into this business, because I'm telling you, it's something. Second thing I gotta say is, you never really know the person. No, that's a lie. So in some cases, you won't really know the person that you're having casual sex with. My advice in that case would be to not have much expectations regarding that person, because let's say we're talking about a one-night stand. Like, you meet a nigga in the club, you think he's cute, whatever, you guys decide to have sex. He could have a girlfriend, he could be a father, he could be lying about his age, he could be the worst nigga ever and you would not know. So it's really just not have much expectation regarding a person that you're just having, you know, casual sex with, because it's like, he's not your boyfriend, he's not anything for you. So it's like, just, you know, just have the lowest expectations ever without stepping on your values for casual sex, but just don't expect much from the nigga. Another disclaimer, I don't think you guys are gonna like this one, but I gotta say it. I don't think casual sex, I don't think it's gonna be the best sex you're gonna have in your life. Been there, done that. And why? Because first of all, where are the niggas that know what they're actually doing? Okay, let's put that out there. Then the niggas that actually care to fulfill your desires during sex, especially if you don't know them like that, even rarer. Just think about it. These niggas just see sex as something that is, you know, useful for them, and they're, you know, fucking and dipping, you know? Imagine finding a random nigga that actually cares about you reaching your orgasm. I mean, it could happen, but I'm gonna say 9 times out of 10 or 8 times out of 10, it's not gonna be that. And it's so funny because I got into this huge debate on Twitter at some point. I'm a Twitter person. I tweeted something like, it's so rare for niggas to like actually want to pleasure the woman when they have sex. And obviously I wasn't talking about all the niggas or the niggas that are in a relationship, because clearly they're not in the same situation, but I was talking about casual sex. When you find a nigga and you just want to have sex with him, it's rare that that nigga is actually gonna put in the effort, actual effort, for you to reach extreme pleasure, you know? My tweet went viral and there were so many think pieces from these niggas that were like, oh, just go ahead and fuck better people, you girls are complaining about everything. And I was just like, whoa, hold on, okay, these niggas absolutely do not know what I'm talking about. Obviously, I'm not gonna get to know a person and find out he's a bad person and then just give him my pussy. That's not how it works. But if I meet somebody in the club and whatever and I just decide to have sex with that person, I don't know what to expect. How can I know if he's gonna be good or if he's gonna be bad? I mean, I can go off vibes, but I'm not gonna know until I get in the moment, you feel me? And that's what I meant, and people just took this way out of proportion. You also gotta keep in mind, the sun is leaving. Damn, you guys are gonna see my real skin. So you gotta keep in mind that it's rarely an experience that's gonna be fulfilling in the long run, which means it's more of an on the spot thing, you know? Like, we all have urges, we all be like, yo, fuck it, like, I'm trying to have sex right now, I just wanna, you know, let it out, and we just have sex. But when I think back and I'm like, did these casual sex experiences bring me something or make me learn something that I have till this day? Besides the memory of the feeling, not really. Besides the experience itself, like, there's not much to take out of that'll be fulfilling, in my opinion. It is risky, guys. Clearly, you're having sex, there is risks of a lot of things. STDs, pregnancy, that is something that you really have to keep in mind all the time. And I'm not saying that accidents don't happen, I'm not saying that it's your fault if ever something does happen, but it is something to keep in mind. It's not something that you gotta ignore because you're just trying to have sex. It exists, okay? It's really, as soon as you have sex, it is something that can happen. And there's this one disease that, you know, has been running around, and I want to warn you guys about it, and it's catching feelings for a nigga with good dick. You do not want to do that. That is absolutely catastrophic. You don't want that to happen to you ever. So be careful about that shit because it's been spreading around. One thing that I really like, honestly, about casual experiences like these is that I feel like there's less pressure to be the perfect girl with the perfect pussy. Let me explain, because I know it sounds crazy, but it's like, this nigga's not my man. So I'm not trying to put on a performance. I'm not trying to be like his most fire experience. Like, I don't care about that. I'm trying to have a good time, you know, but I'm not putting this huge pressure on my shoulder to be like, oh my God, does he like my body? Oh my God, is he impressed by what I'm packing? Like, should I do this move, this move? I don't feel that pressure. That's really personal. But whenever it's not a nigga that I like, it's like, whatever. I think it's an ego thing, because I feel like I would be more pressured to put on a show and to be very good with the man that I actually like. It would be very destructive to my ego to know that I couldn't satisfy the man that I'm with. But on the other hand, a guy that I don't care about, exactly, like, I don't care. That was my think piece on casual sex. I was kind of short, actually. Not that there's not much to it, but it's such a large subject that if I say more things, I'm gonna spark debates and stuff like that, and that wasn't the point of this video. It was really just to come to you guys with my experience of casual sex. I'm a real person, like, I'm a woman, and it's, you know, I've made mistakes and stuff like that, so I feel like it's easier to get an authentic opinion from somebody who doesn't have anything to win by telling you guys this. If you have any questions, if you feel like I'm qualified to answer your questions, please feel free to write them down below. You know what to do, you know how I do it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share this with everybody but your parents, and I will see you guys in my next video.